Yeah, what's up, folks? It's Ash Rock. This is where all the magic happens. So all you folks who wonder how I do my reviews, there's the tent. There is the Little Big Planet Sackboy Venom. And all my props and ACBA stuff. I have a ton. I haven't done some ACBA in a while, man, but I have a ton of stuff. So big up to Marty McFly for that piece right there. There's a bunch of stuff in here. All these weapons, effects, props. I got tons of stuff, man. I just haven't been getting on my grind lately, so being kind of lazy with it. Anyways, let's play that funky intro, shall we?
Ash Rock, Ash Rock, Ash Rock, Ash Rock.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, community, to Ash Rock's tutorial of the Danger Room. Now, this is the door to the Danger Room. Obviously, this is a door. I'm sure you've seen doors before. So that was just kind of dumb, even saying what it was. But this is a door. It usually has a door handle, and then you open it. Anyways, my point is, I got to get something here. I want to get something made or something to kind of, make it official, like the Danger Room, something really goofy, and that way when you enter, you're like, oh, so. But if you're wondering why I'm doing this video, is because a lot of people asked me questions about the different figures I had, some of the variants and things like that, some of the packaging variants. So there's a bunch of different variants that people are not really familiar with. There are packaging variants for Marvel Universe. There's also weapon variants. Positioning of the weapons in particular, which I'll go over in this this video. So that's why this is the tutorial. I'm also going to touch up on my Detolfs and how I set this bad boy up. I recently, I say like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, I recently rearranged all my Detolfs to kind of save space. For what I did originally was I posed all the figures in the different areas, and when you pose your figures instead of doing the vanilla, it takes up more room naturally. So I kind of took back and I said, I want to put more. I want to put more in there. I don't care about posing them and having them all in crazy poses. I just want to keep it simple, and that way it looks more like a museum type display, which you guys will see later on. I'm not going to go over every single figure in my collection, guys. Obviously, we'll be here forever if we did that. But I will. You like that? Like that little setup out there? Yeah, it's a little thing I call a movie theater. But I will break it down in terms of some of the variants and some of the ones that you guys might be curious about. So start off with Series 1. So you got the Spider-Man light colored variant right there. You move on, and I'm sorry about the reflection, but because of these plastic cases here that protect my figures, it's gonna kind of reflect, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Now here's a Black Panther. Now, there is a rumor that there is a Black Panther that has black eyes instead of these white eyes. I don't know how true that is. I've looked everywhere. If it is, I think it's more of a paint blotch than an actual variant or a running change of any kind. I think it's more of a paint blotch that might have occurred across a bunch of figures, and they said, "Oh, look, it's a variant or it's a running change," and it's really not. I don't see it. So. Daredevil. Now, you see this little slot right here, it's empty. I do need to get the other Daredevil. So there are technically 3 single-carded Daredevils. And you're going to ask me, well, I thought there was only 2. Well, there's this one here, okay? And the other one is the exact same one. It's that light-skinned, light-tone red. But the weapon, as you can see here, is positioned like this. It's positioned diagonally, whereas here, it's positioned I'm trying to find it. There we go. Like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's supposed to come up this way. So it's the same exact figure as this, but this weapon is positioned similar to that. So that is a weapon packaging variant, I guess, or a running change, whatever. So there's a bullseye, dark, light. These are this figure here. It's one of those you have to kind of look up real close and be able to tell the difference, similar to the Red Hulk glossy. Here's some more variants. So you got the dark blue torch. Another thing to keep in mind, folks, that I kind of remind people, is this sticker is pretty significant when you're talking about series number 1. Why is that? Because they re-released all these figures, okay? And unfortunately, I'm not going to go back in time and get that sticker variant. I opened up mine like an idiot, and then when I got the revisions, that's the one I ended up putting in my MOC collection, which was the wrong thing to do. It really was. Knowing how anal retentive I am, I might actually go back and buy all the ones with the stickers. You see how that one's missing the sticker? Because that is a revision. You see what I'm saying? So every single one of these should have that. But mine, some do, some don't. And again, I made that mistake of, you know, picking out the... Let me see if I can turn this light off. I don't know how well you guys can see it now, but whatever. So these are the 2 Ronins. You got the gray one, which is the original, and then the revision is a black one. Yeah, so there's the 2 different things. Punisher, again, missing the sticker, like a jag. So there you go. So this is the Miss Marvel variant, the Moonstone variant. So there she is. Keep on going. Now here is the Electro, an Electro variant. Now, they say that there is an Electro with a... Man, that light really sucks, doesn't it? I'm sorry, guys. They say there's an Electro with a see-through mask. And I have the one with the see-through arms, but the see-through mask, I have not yet seen it. I haven't even seen pictures of the damn thing. If you guys have it, link it or shoot me a message with it. I have not seen it. So if there is one, I'll try to get it, but I have not seen it yet. Union Jack. So I got 2 different Union Jacks. This Union Jack, the weapons are clearly out of the holster. This Union Jack, the weapons are in the holster. So there is another weapon variant for you. Red Hulk and the glossy Red Hulk. Again, you can kind of see it here, the difference, but it's a lot more clear when you're in person. You can actually notice it. Supposedly there's a blade variant as well, some kind of weapon variant. I'm not sure the details on that one. Here is the Goblin, and this is the variant where it's missing the bomb. It's actually not missing it. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's actually... It's behind the sticker. You guys can kind of see it right there. So it's right behind the sticker. Instead of... They repositioned it. Instead of being right out here, it's underneath the Nick Fury sticker. Let's keep on rolling. You guys know this variant, of course. That's the number 32. There's the Wolverine variant. Now, this is a funny story. This is the one Vonner did not want to release when this figure came out. He was like, I don't want this one because the face was so terrible. So then they eventually re-released it as this one here, the more chill face. This, however, is the more expensive one, the original release, because they went back, obviously, and re-released this. And, yeah, but this one right here is the more rare one. Warpath variant, Jean Grey. There's the Vision. There is a see-through Vision. And there is a, apparently, and only Vonner and maybe a couple other people from the Hasbro Universe crew, there is apparently a white version of Vision. Complete solid white Vision. So I haven't seen pictures of it. I've just heard the rumor. Here is the dollar store exclusive. So it's the Captain America. Lighter skin tone. That's all it really is. Similar to the Thor, which I'll show you guys in a bit. I think the Thor's... Unless I already passed it up. No, I didn't pass it up. So we'll get to that. There's the Luke Cage. There is the Luke Cage white shirt variant. So, in my collection, there is the Black Widow, the blonde Black Widow, and then the short bun Black Widow as well. So those 3 with the Luke Cage, and those, yeah, I paid quite a bit for them. So here's the Thor variant, the dollar store exclusive. So the hammer's a little different. The skin, the color of his overall, you know, metallic look. It's way more metallic than this one. This one's a little more dull, but not that it's a bad deal. But there you go with that. There's the Archangel variant, Death Mask. There's the Havoc and the classic Havoc. Still wish they would have done a Havoc, the 90s Havoc. I still think that's the best one. There's the Iron Patriot variant. So there's another variant here. This is the see-through Iron Spider-Man. I don't even know why they came out with that. That's just such a stupid... It just looks dumb. Winter Soldier, short hair, long hair. Another stupid variant, I think. I think that's a ripoff. Skrull Soldier, another stupid variant. This one is a language stand variant. So you can't really see it here. I mean, I'm going to try to zoom in. Where is it? I mean, you can't really see it, man. I'm sorry about the shakiness, too, guys. I'm trying my best here. So leave me alone. But it's basically the Skrull Soldier language on the base. That's all it really is. That's the difference there. And then some more figures here. So no more variants and stuff like that there. Then we'll come over here. Here is some artwork variants, okay, or chain art or whatever, running changes. So you have Captain Marvel there, the black shield logo, okay, and he's clearly going this way in the art. Here you have a gold shield with him going the other way. So it's just reverse art. That's all it really is, with a different color shield. Same with Doc Samson, black. He's looking at you this way, and then here's the other one where he's looking the other way, and he's got the gold. Same thing with the Hulk, the World War Hulk. So there's the one. However, this one does not have reverse art. This one, the only difference is the symbol. That's it, symbol and symbol. And I believe the Iron Man as well. So there's the Iron Man right there. Black symbol, reverse art, gold symbol. So there you go. We'll keep going. Cable with Baby Hope, without Baby Hope. Let's keep on scrolling here. Doctor Strange with the astral form. This was, I thought, a genius variant here. This is beautiful. Like, just beautiful. I mean, to even come up with that. I mean, this is an amazing figure. This one's got to be in everybody's top 10, top 20 easily. And then you give us a variant like that. It's just, it was gorgeous. It really was. I know a lot of people are like, well, it's just an astral form. I'm like, yeah, but you've never seen anything like that. You don't see that in other lines. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful thing. I love it. There's a Scarlet Spider with the variant. There is a Scar. And the variant is basically this it's a stand. It says right there, you see Son of Hulk. That's the variant. Another stupid variant. I hate some of the variants. I really get pissed off on. Here's Submariner. His is also a stand variant. You know, it says Imperious Rex right there in between his thing and whatever. Okay, I know who's not. Oh God, no, why? Okay, so yeah, there it is. And then same with this one, another running variant with a. This one is over here. I think it says like Tony Stark or Iron Man on the base instead of Tony Stark. The other one says Tony Stark. This one says Iron Man. That's the variant. This I thought was a cool variant change. Like, that was cool. You know, stuff like that actually makes sense. But those like bases and box art and weapons variants, that's just like for collectors like me who just like have to have them all and are anal retentive with their shit. So there's some more there. There's some beasts. This actually, the hanging upside down beast is becoming more and more rare. Just a heads up. So that is becoming more and more rare because this was the original release of this figure before this one. Then this one came and saturated the market with this particular figure, and this one started to become more rare. So that's how it usually works when figures become rare. It's either because of quantity, or it is because of a second, third, fourth printing or release revision that makes the other figures, the originals, way more valuable. So I'm all caught up, with the exception, obviously, of the Daredevil variant, which I'm still working on to get, but I don't feel like paying $60, $70 for that damn thing. So here's the exclusives. These are more like the mailaways and San Diego exclusives. And there you go. So now to the Detolfs, man. So the people have been asking me how I got this set up. First of all, I got to give props to a couple people, I believe, on Toy Arc, where I saw people using these tier stands that you can buy from smalljoes.com. and they fit perfectly in the Detolf. Okay, it's actually, well, it's two tiers, you know, 1, 2, and then the ground level you can utilize as well. So 3 tiers essentially, whatever. But they fit perfectly in the Detolf, and that way you can display them, because a lot of people with MUs, they really don't know how to display them. And for me, before I even started displaying mine, forever they sat in a box because I didn't have a house at the time. I didn't have the room to display them. And once I got the place and I got my Detolf set up and everything, I was like, all right, I'm going to do this the right way. And I started doing research. I started figuring it out. And again, originally I had these things set up where they're all posing and stuff. That to me didn't really work out because it was taking up so much room. And then I had to pretty much not have as many characters as I'd like in my Detolf, which sucked. I want to display as much as I possibly can. So here it is. I think it's great. I think the way this thing came out is beautiful. So if you are a fan of the Detolfs and you're trying to display your MUs, this is the best way to do it. The way I did it personally is I broke it down into teams, different generations and things like that, which I'll go through right now. So this is the X-Men setup. These are all my X-Men characters. And there's going to be some more X-Men figures coming out soon. The Uncanny X-Men, or the Astonishing X-Men 3-pack, so we'll have some figures be replaced. Like that Cyclops, I love that costume so much, but, you know, unfortunately that's the Wolverine Origins one, but the new one's going to be amazing because they're going to use that new mold and give him the right justice. So, a bunch of figures here. Here's a figure that I've kind of talked about in the past, and some people know. I really wish they would have done Jamie Magic's right, man. I mean, this figure is so, I don't know, whack, I guess. I just don't like this figure, man. I like the character so much. I love the Multiple Man. Love him. Love that character. Love his smart-ass remarks. I love that character so much. He just reminds me of me, I guess. And I'm used to the trench coat one, you know what I'm saying? And that one, this one here is just, ugh, God, it's terrible. But here we have the Avengers setup. So different Avengers from different generations all over the place here. So all these characters at one point were Avengers. Oh wow, Black Panther is just, he's just lazy today. What's going on? How'd that happen? So here's kind of the new Avengers, West Coast Avengers. There you go. Villain shelf. So on the back got the X-Men gear, X-Men villains, and then more villains. My custom Apocalypse, which I did review, and I probably should re-review it, but not that I'm all goofy and stuff, but it's an amazing custom. You guys go check out that review. Down here we have some more just random heroes and stuff. You know, it's a custom Phoenix. So just random characters and costume variants and stuff like that. And oh, here you go, Fantastic Four, the Punisher. A bunch of cool stuff. One thing I hate about Detolfs is that bottom shelf. I really do, because I feel like those are the figures that get neglected, but they're still dope figures. That's how I feel about my bottom Detolf. Sometimes sucks. You have to like pick and choose your poison. So here's another just random heroes and teams, kind of just put together. More villains. And I have, you know, when it comes to these army building figures, like the hand ninjas, aim soldiers, scroll soldiers, I have like over 10 of each loose. But again, you don't want to, you know, here's my custom zombies, Marvel zombies. Big ups to my buddy Chris Waters. He made me these figures. I love them. Love these freaking designs. Look at those guts hanging out. But yeah, I mean, when you have that many, a lot of Spider-Man villains in this one, so you got all the Spider-Man villains in the back. That Craven, top 10 of all time MUs. Top 10, easily. There's some Hydra soldiers with what's his name? What's that guy's name? Red Skull. What's his name? Oh boy. And then down here we have more of the classic characters. Some of the Ultimates. I'm sorry, Ultimates in the back. And then you get into some of the classic costumes and original first appearances, and just some of the classic stuff. I love that Iron Man, by the way. Don't know what it is about him. I just love that Iron Man. I think it's cool. That one old school appearance, you know. Custom Angel. And then over here is more, you know, just random stuff. I got my turtles, the 3 different styles. You got the NECA, you got the original looking ones. I can't wait till Bebop and Rocksteady. It's gonna be awesome. And then the new ones from the cartoon. Cartoon is terrible. Some of the figures are pretty cool. Walking Dead figures, got a bunch of those. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, amazing paint applications on these things, but the articulation is something that's definitely lackluster. But it's not a big deal. So my Street Fighter Soda figures, you got Terry Bogard there, some Mega Man figures. These things are great. These things are beautiful as well. I was a huge Mega Man X fan when I was younger. I used to play Mega Man all the time. Some of my wrestling figures, Elizabeth. So these are all my classic wrestling figures, all over the place. I still have quite a bit to go. Is Jake the Snake drunk? Why is he slouching over? You know, Jake, you gotta get off that cocaine, brother. Take a break. Speaking of cocaine, look at this guy. I'm not even gonna edit that out. Screw it. It's staying. And then up here we got some just random figures, of course. Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo, the Quinjet, awesome vehicle. This is my only DC representation in this whole room, pretty much. And I'm so, like, not accurate. I have the tumbler with the classic Batman. So this is a custom, though. So this is from a subscriber in Germany. Really cool stuff. But yeah, I got the Hellboy there, the one with the missing trigger finger I bought. Some of the 3 3/4 inch Hellboys. I don't even know. I forget the name of these things. I think it's like Yakamishi, Nissan, Pontiac. Okay. Oh boy. Subaru. Sorry. And then the lovely custom that was made by Yasmin. Awesome. Which, by the way, they are coming out with an MU version of that officially. There is Gollum doing his thing. The new Predator figures. Jason Voorhees. Yeah. So some of my NECA stuff, some of my movie stuff up there. No variants here. These are all the, you know, 2-packs and whatever. More 2-packs. These are all single packs and all that good stuff. Some team packs. There is a giant size X-Men variant. The difference is the Storm is different paint apps. The Nightcrawler is, there's a translucent version of him. The Colossus has a little bit of different paint apps. So that's the difference. That's a Toys R Us exclusive. And there you go. And then some of the team packs. So in terms of variants from the team packs, you're going to have a couple. In particular, the Fantastic Four. They have 3 versions. You got the regular blue, kind of the traditional look. You have the one with the see-through Invisible Woman, the phasing Invisible Woman. And then the Future Foundation set. So that's the 3 different sets for that. And then, you know, in terms of other variants with the 3-packs, they didn't really do much else with the variants. Yeah, so there's the San Diego exclusive, the Invaders box set. So I have one loose, I have one on my wall, and I have another one here that I just couldn't get rid of. I just love the box. So then the exclusives, everybody's hoping, and I'm with you guys, I'm hoping this thing does come out. They did re-release the X-Force Archangel and the Nick Fury, but we're still waiting on this Old Man Logan to be re-released. That would be really, I think, appreciated by the collectors, especially if the line is coming to an end. Don't want to say anything yet, but I'm just saying. Don't mean to get people all butthurt and stuff. And then the 2 exclusives here, which are the, these are the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Sentinel and the Galactus, right there. And then a bunch of other random stuff, some more 2-packs. There is one more 2-pack to be released. It is the Ant-Man Moon Knight 2-pack that everybody's waiting on. I don't think there's any other 2-packs coming out other than that. So that might be the last 2-pack ever, and it's still nothing. They said summertime, so we'll see. But we're waiting on that 2-pack, Hasbro. Make it happen, jag faces. Some of my Wolverine Origins figures, my Iron Man 2 figures. Now, I don't have every single Iron Man 2 figure MOC. I just bought the ones I really liked and put them in package, and that's it. There's no real value to them. I mean, I got some, you know, like the Ultimate, and then You know, just the Mandarin and stuff like that. And then the Wolverine Origins, more sentimental. I don't even have a lot of these open. I have a couple of them open, like the Colossus, the Gambit, the Deadpool, and then I have some MOC. But these were really what brought me back to collecting. Oh, over here's my little iPod dock. So I'll come in here and listen to some music, read a comic book, and look at my toys. Yep, I'm a nerd. And then this is the closet with a bunch of random stuff, boxes. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I buy something like the Deadpool desk piece, I keep the boxes. I always do. That was a gift by my boss. It's like a 3D X-Men thing. Pretty cool. It's in my office as well. And then just random figures. I have a ton of extras. I have, I think, 6 Sentinels. There's 6 extra Sentinels sitting there that I haven't really found a use for. These are all the cases for these figures and keeps them dust free. You know, I've always told people, man, like don't go ahead and buy MOC and get into the MOC game unless you have a way of really protecting your investment. Because ultimately that's what it is to some of us. And even look, here's the thing, it's not even a financial investment. It's not something that you're like, oh man, this is gonna be worth like $1 million. For me personally, this room is more of a sentimental investment. To me, this is like the hunt, everything I had to go through to get these figures, the hard work I put in, you know, busting my ass at work to save up and buy certain figures or whatever. That's what it's all about, man. And then you that feeling you get when you get them. So for me personally, again, that's just me. You guys don't have to do the same thing. I protect my shit, man. I keep my stuff clean, organized. That's just the way I am, man. I see too many. I've been to too many people's houses where they have collections and it looks like a kid's room. It looks like they didn't take care of it. They don't give a crap. Shit's just laying around everywhere. And to me, that's kind of a, I don't know. It's like you're not a, I don't want to say you're not a real collector. You're still a collector. You're just a hoarder, or you just don't know how to, you have no organizational skills to maintain your collection and make it presentable. So my room, this danger room, when people come here from, and don't get me wrong, sometimes it's sloppy. There's stuff laying around. I mean, you got stuff laying around right here. You got a whole box of stuff in here with a broken Apocalypse leg, whatever. And all my mini mates, which I haven't figured out how to display these yet. That's why they're sitting in that bag. But when people come to my house, whether they're a toy collector or not, and most of my friends are not toy collectors, but they come in here, they appreciate it. Like, damn, dude, you put in the work. Like, you actually got it organized. It's clean. Like, it just looks professional. It looks like a museum. You actually took the time to and the effort to make it look presentable. So I recommend that to most people. If you're not like that, that's fine. Some people don't have the room. Some people don't have the time or the patience. Me personally, man, I love this damn room. And sometimes I catch myself in here for like 20 minutes at a time, like doing nothing, just staring at figures. And just kind of, every figure has like a backstory to it too. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to laugh every day. And if you have any other questions or concerns, go ahead and hit me up, and I'll be glad to assist. All right? You guys have a good one. Peace. Deuces.